Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub with prediction of 4th June 2022 IELTS exam. Well guys, because of my recording tour, I'm a bit late for that. But anyways, better late than never. This is the time when you guys need instructions and guidelines about 4th June test. Well, first of all, 4th June exam is academic only for the most part, right? And overall, the test is going to be moderate. When I say moderate, listening is going to be okay. Reading can be a little tricky in some parts. Writing is going to be okay. Yes, part 2 topic can be a little unusual, a little, all right, for some candidates. And speaking is going to be fine already, okay? Don't worry. Now, as far as IELTS listening is concerned, let me warn you, my prediction is more like a guideline and you have to follow these guidelines, and actually it will just give you some sort of help for your preparation. As far as listening part 1 is concerned, focus mainly on one word only, and my videos are there, listening videos, reading videos, they will help you a lot. So for part 1, one word only mainly. In part 2, there are two types of questions which are important. Type 1, multiple choice. And when I say multiple choice in part 2, they can be multiple choice where out of 5 you select 2 options. Or there can be multiple choice where out of 3 you select 1 option. Along with multiple choice, now either there can be a map, or otherwise there can be matching type of questions. Again, my videos are there. I've covered every inch of IELTS, so that can help you. As far as part 3 is concerned, let me tell you, on 4th June, IELTS listening part 3 can be a little tricky, honestly. You know why? Because in part 3, there are going to be more multiple choice questions. Minimum 5, maximum 6, 7 multiple choice questions may be there, right? So you need to be ready for that. Along with multiple choice questions, now there are 2 options. Option 1, and more chances are for matching type of questions. So for matching type of questions, I made videos, and matching type of questions where you have to match the comments with the questions. Sometimes questions are comments and you have to match with options A, B, C, D. And part 4, if the test is new and normal, part 4 is going to be one word only. So please focus my recent videos on IELTS listening. And there are a couple of videos where I've solved one full test. These videos can be very, very helpful. And for study material, I would advise you to focus Cambridge IELTS books 11 to 16. And if you have more time, then you can practice books 7 to book number 10, 11 to 16 and 7 to 10. Now, let's move on. After this, I'm going to talk to you about reading. Reading is going to be tricky, right? Let me tell you honestly, but not all the reading. Part 1 will start very, very well. True, false, not given, and sentence completion. Very simple. You should do it in 10 to 12 minutes without any problem, all right? This is part 1. Now, if we talk about part 2 will have some tricky questions, academic reading, right? In part 2, there can be which paragraph contains the following information. Along with that, we can have multiple choice questions. There will be few summary completion or sentence completion questions, right? So these questions, and chances are for a list of headings, either in part 2 or part 3. As far as part 3 is concerned, in part 3, yes, no, not given, or true, false, not given. Then along with that, we can have matching type of questions. Matching questions where you have to match the list of scientists with their, statements and all that. And along with that, we've got summary completion and multiple choice questions, right? So they may repeat one question type twice as well in IELTS exam. Part 2 can be a little tricky for some candidates, but otherwise part 1 is going to be normal. Even part 3 will be fine, and always try to attempt the questions which are type A questions. Type A questions are the questions where questions and answers are in order. I've made videos on that, so when you follow my videos where I solve full test, there you will get to know what are type A questions and what are type B questions. Well, after that, let's talk about writing. As far as writing is concerned, I received some review messages in the past, and there they were talking about writing. They got opinion essay, discussion essay, opinion essay, discussion essay. So for the most part, because I'm making this global prediction, people watch my videos all over the world. It's a global prediction. So I would advise you to focus mainly on opinion and discussion essay, but at the same time, to be on the safe side, problem solution essay and advantages disadvantages essay should not be ignored. And if they give you a double question essay, when they give you a double question essay, they try to cover 2 essay types in one essay, so you should not be worried about that. My videos are still available on them. Next, task 1, academic. Well, as per my prediction, I have this feeling that it's going to be something graphic. And there are 2 types of graphic informations. One is graph with the trend, where they give you the years. If the years are past, use past tense. If the years are present, use present tense. Along with that, I mean, if this is not the case, then it can be comparative graph, where you have to compare different things. And remember, for the graph with a trend, you use the tense as per the years. If the years are past, you use past tense. If the years are present, you use present tense. And if you talk about that comparative graph, in comparative graph, we mostly use present tense. My videos are readily available on all 4 types: graph with a trend, comparative graph, process diagram, and maps. So you can watch my videos. All the best, guys. Those who are going to appear on 4th June, please work very hard, fight till the end of the test. And one more thing I want to say, once you are done with your exam, please send me a detailed review message on my personal WhatsApp, and I'm going to make a review video where I'm going to dedicate you the video. I'll give you a shout out in my video. All the best, guys. Thank you. Work hard, work smart. You've got only short time left, and definitely you're going to be very, very successful. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you best of luck from this beautiful place with lush green mountains and trees and all that. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.